We are from the Maasai Warrior tribe and started a social media project. Ask us anything. Hi everyone, I am Kanaya, son of a chief from the Maasai tribe. We are one of the biggest and last indigenous tribes left on the planet. I live in Tanzania in a very remote place deep in the bush, about a 6-hour drive from Arusha. In our area we have all the typical animals you imagine, from elephants to lions. When I was young I even had to fight a lion in self-defense. Some months ago we started a social media project, to share our lives and connect with people from the world. We call ourselves the Maasai Boys, and you maybe have seen the video where we tried pizza for the first time, which got very viral. We plan on doing more videos where we experience and react to stuff that is new for us, or where take you on cool adventures in the bush. Here we took you along our special ceremony. We hope to spread more compassion and happiness in the world, to get our kids a better future. If you want to see more from us, then check our profile for the social media links. Please feel free to ask us anything. Proof. Here's my proof. How do you think your tribe has adapted to the modern world, if it has? Do you think it's been for the better or worse? Thank you guys. Unique AMA. We have mobile phones so we can communicate better. We have Instagram and connect with cool people from all over the world. We can have solar, so have light at night. A lot of improvements in life, but I also worry for the future that our tribe and the culture slowly get lost. Many Maasai now go to the city for work and slowly lose Maasai values for Western. Money can also cause a lot of problems. Let's hope we can be good example using technology and social media in a good way for the tribe, and for the world. I don't get really your question, but I hope this helps. If we use mobile phone to talk, solar to have light in dark, and electricity, motorcycle for transport, it don't change our cultures much. It just makes easier for our lives. But when people move to cities to work, and only start care for money and themselves, then it starts to get very bad. How often do you see the large animals? Are they problematic for your tribe or cause any sort of daily issues, or do they mostly ignore you? When you fought off the lion, did you have to kill, injure it, or did you scare it into running away? They have become a lot less and avoid our villages more, but we often see elephant poo. What we see often and is problematic are the hyenas who often come to get our cattle. For that we have dogs who warn us. I sadly had to kill the lion with spear. It is important in that moment to stand strong and face the lion, never run. This is amazing. Best of luck on your mission. How much interaction do you have with your national government? Do they respect your tribal independence? There are even some Maasai in government, however in last times there was a lot of problems with government, as there are evicting thousands Maasai to make place for a hunting safari park. There were many protests and fights. What are you most looking forward to trying next as part of your social media campaign? I wanted to watch a video from the most expensive house with my dad and react to it. It was all planned, and the estate agent who made the video also loved the idea. Sadly, my father got very sick since then and we couldn't do, but I hope soon. I hope your father gets better soon, my brother. Thank you. A funny story. Once I visited a big town with him. We walked next to a clothes shop with mannequins with clothes on. He greeted each one of them. I'd like to hear how dating works. Like when a boy or girl gets a crush on someone, what is expected of them? And what personality traits are considered attractive in women or men? Traditionally speaking, the warriors age approximately 16 to 23 dance with the girls the same age. They flirt by pointing their spear or stick at the girl they like. But traditionally the parents choose the bride for the warrior. Of course now things are changing and people choose who they like to marriage themselves mostly. Now to this difficult topic, please read till the end. Both man and women get circumcised in Maasai culture. For the ones who don't know, without you cannot marry. There are now changes happening and this ritual will stop and be forbidden. Now are the last generations that will be doing it. I know it sounds brutal, but there are many things your tribes do and did we find brutal too. Changes take time and it's important we all learn to not judge so quick and have respect for each other. One should not judge another without being in his shoes for a day, like in the saying. Please let me know if you have further questions. Thanks for doing this. What's the best and worst reaction you've had to your social media campaign? A lot of love. Some tourists even recognize me, which I found so funny. Sadly, also some racist comments and big pages stealing our content and lying. But we try to focus on the good things and are happy for that. Are you hiding a secret high-tech city behind a force field? I'm impressed by your English. Being so isolated, where do you learn and practice it to such an extent? When I was young I was sent to school and learned there, but I didn't like it so I went back to my village. Later then I took English class again. What do people from your tribe do for fun or as a hobby? We do Maasai dancing. We don't really have much hobbies, but I like football comedy I watch on YouTube because we don't have TV. We do Maasai dancing. We don't really have much hobbies, but I like football comedy I watch on YouTube because we don't have TV. The children, they like to run around, jump, climb trees, learn all about our culture. Boys make bows and arrows, girls love to make jewelry also. How is climate change affecting tribes in your region? A lot. This year a lot of our cows died in drought. Very few rains, hard times. How important is storytelling in your tribe? Very. We always tell a lot of stories, funny ones or where you can learn with the elders. What does your diet look like today? And how has it changed over the years? It changed a little. Before it was a lot more meat. Now we also eat more grains and ugali. We still love meat and also eat some parts raw. We also drink cow blood and milk still. Could you possibly do a video with some elders cooking famous recipes like a Maasai cooking show? That would be awesome. I would definitely watch that. Yes, why not? We will do so many cool videos if we have set up everything good, Wi-Fi, etc. What does a typical day in your life look like? It depends on your age and roles. We will do a day in the life video very soon. I always have to take care of a lot of stuff in the bush and help people with problems. Some take care of children, some of cows, etc. Hi. Can you speak to the rights of women in your tribe? Do you practice female circumcision? Are women allowed to get abortions or use birth control? Do women have the same access to education and career opportunities as men? Do women get the same say in society as men? Do they have the same right to free speech? Can a woman decide who she marries? What is the minimum age for marriage? Hello. What you're both wearing is beautiful. Is that everyday wear or just special occasions? Thanks. Normally we don't have that much jewelry and the silver one is more for special occasions, haha. Watched your videos. This is awesome that you're sharing your community with the world. Q. What video idea would you most like to do? Thanks my friend. Generally I want to show more from our culture and lives to people, but I also want to do a video where I show my father the most expensive house is USA and he reacts. Yes I know, but filming in the bush is a big challenge. Electricity problems, Wi-Fi etc. But we are trying to do more and slowly getting more money to invest. How do you feel about homosexualism? How are gays treated within the tribe? It's a very difficult topic, you know, especially in Africa. I don't have a problem with it, they are also human beings. But you can't expect all cultures in this world to just adapt to Western one, things need time. We have a lot of problems here and our lives are so different from one another. Do the Maasai believe in a single god or many gods or no god? Many Maasai are Christian because of missionaries, but still have high respect for our traditional beliefs. Our god is called Enkai or Gai. We believe he gave us the cows, so we take care of these lands and the nature. What's an example of a good joke with your people? Regional humor fascinates me, and I bet there's some top-quality banter to be had in your tribe. Hi. If we would drive our expedition truck to your village, what would be really appreciated to bring to the village? Paper, pens, Coca-Cola, lighters or something else? Best regards, Michael. School books, pencils for the school. The kids love balloons, bubbles. For the mamas, soap, chai, sugar, which is best to buy locally. Clothes are always good, hoodies, shirts. Invading other countries and killing so many people. Forcing beliefs on other people as missionaries have done here. Not saying we are perfect, but yeah. Beer, gongo, kanyagi. Some people make gongo or beer here. I was curious what gongo is, so I googled it here as an explainer for anyone who is wondering the same thing. 1. Gongo, rural version. The granddaddy of illicit alcohol. Banned by the government, but sold under a veil of secrecy from the back room of certain homes. This is a clear white spirit, sometimes referred to generously as gin. The locations of gongo joints are given away by the young men lingering outside, ready to raise the alarm should the police stop by. The sound of slurred merriment from within is clearly distinguishable on closer approach. Gongo is made from scraps of ugali and maize, fermented over several days, and then distilled through a jerry can of cold water into a soda bottle. Tasting notes. Hints of ethanol, but surprisingly palatable. Drink neat or with tonic water. 2. Gongo, urban version. Unscrupulous manufacturers in urban areas have been known to turn a quick buck by mixing ethanol, formaldehyde or other poisons from the bottom of their chemistry sets to bypass the long fermentation process involved in producing gongo. Tasting notes. Polite refusal is the sensible option. Resulting blindness is not uncommon. Question about konyagi. I googled that too and it appears to be a store-bought thing rather than home brewed. Do you buy it or brew your own? We always have a lot of meetings for everything. Sometimes things like this are also discussed in meeting, when there are problems with certain people. These meetings with the elders and chiefs are very important and we do very often and long. A lot more the traditional, we don't have TV here so they don't know these things. There is a lot that will surprise them but for me it's hard to say I don't know what they think of us. We face many challenges, especially climate and drought, corruption and eviction. It will be a difficult future for us. Yes, that is a big problem. Hospital bills are very high here. In my family many had heart disease and needed operations. To pay we had to sell many cows. We definitely need better system here and more doctors.